Hello everyone, it is Sunday, June 23rd in the year of our Lord 2013. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome. It's Sacrificial Sunday, it's Gospel Sunday, and you know it is time to get our drink on. And the first thing we do is always mention that today's show is brought to you by our good friends Cheryl Petches and her husband Dave, who she runs Rescue Puppies on the Move. Now what she does is truly amazing. Her and a whole bunch of other drivers out there, they find dogs that are in shelters, homeless, stuff like that, and look for people who want free pets, free dogs, and save their lives by driving them wherever. They've got drivers set up all over the country. It's just a bunch of people that do this for free. Truly amazing what Cheryl does. Totally amazing. I love Dr. Salute indeed. And our admins, Sarah and Justin, very impressed by what she does. Absolutely impressed. Yep, so Rescue Puppies on the Move, folks. Check them out on the old Facebook. Seriously, you will be amazed. If you're a dog lover, you really need to check out that one. Rescue Puppies on the Move. Alright, I'm parched. It's time for a beer. This is our proper beer consumption apparatus for Sacrificial Sunday, aka Gospel Sunday. Today's beer of the day, boys, girls, and it's Sam Adams Little White Rye. Oh yeah, ale brew with orange peel and coriander, and with sage added. Wow, what a cornucopia of flavors in this here beer. 5.3%, slightly above average in strength. From, of course, Sam Adams, Boston, Massachusetts, greatest city in the world. Proper beer opening apparatus, proper technique. Here we go. This lighter does not make a wicked beer pop. 45-degree angle right into the beer consumption apparatus, right over the keyboard, because I'm just that damn good. Beer is good for you. Oh, yes, it is. Cheers and beers to all of you. Prost, as they say in Germany. Kampai, as they say in Japan. This is delicious. A minus. So much neat stuff in here. Yummy. White sage and rye for earthy, spicy, and thoroughly refreshing brew. Cheers. Alright, folks. Let's give some birthday shout-outs out there real quick. My good friend Kevin Lum, a Mafia Wars hardcore friend of mine. I've yet to meet this man in person. Great guy, though, no doubt about it. Kevin, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've had a phenomenal day. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Cheers and beers. Have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Next on the list, though it's hard to believe I've never met this lady in person. I feel like I've known her for years. The wonderful, absolutely awesome Uzma Azim, a sweetheart indeed, absolutely gorgeous. Happy birthday to you. One of the most positively motivated people you're going to find. Uzma, how you doing, girl? Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well. Enjoy. Cheers and beers to you, my dear. Living in Louisiana, otherwise known as Southern Arkansas. Okay, I'm just kidding, Uzma. Louisiana is definitely different. Alright, next on the list. My good friend, Jay Schofield. Coach Scho. I've known this guy for over 20 years. Nearly 25 years. Another one of those positively uplifting, motivated individuals. This guy is all about helping people. We need more people like him in the world. Coach Scho, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're having a phenomenal day. And definitely miss you. Always a pleasure. You knew I'd never forget your birthday. Didn't need Facebook to tell me. I already knew. Coach, have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you, my friend. Hope you enjoy the show. Next birthday, my man Ruben Escobar, a badass god I worked with in good old jolly old Japan, a great place indeed. Ruben, how you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. And living in New Mexico, aren't you, if I'm not mistaken? And Ruben, haven't heard from you in a bit. Drop me a line. Let me know how life's treating you. And hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, the Honorable Clayton Coleman. Clay Coleman, dude, what is up, my friend? Definitely a pleasure knowing that you're here in Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. A Texas man indeed. I worked with him in jolly old England. A badass jetsicle, fixes engines for a living. A great man indeed. Clay, my friend, party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969, minus the acid, and hope you enjoy the show. And the final birthday for today goes to a badass crew dog that works within good old Japan, my man Korey Clark. A great man indeed. Ultra cool. Phenomenal. Korey, what's up, bro? How you doing? Hope life's treating you well. Haven't heard from you in a bit, but drop me a line, and I hope you enjoy the show. Big hearty cheers and beers to you, my friend. Enjoy. All right. We got some additional shout-outs, and this one's very important to me right here. See, today, my daughter reminded me that it is Sonic the Hedgehog's 22nd birthday. My beloved daughter, Delilah, I miss you. I love you. She's hanging out with her grandparents and her cousins for a month and a half. It is very quiet around this here house. Delilah, Daddy loves you. Daddy misses you on the show. And I know you're going to watch tonight with your lovely cousin, Allie Boogs McCutie, as you hang out for Chicken Nugget's first birthday party. First year birthday, Tyson Hebrard, little Allie's little brother. We call him Chicken Nugget. Tyson J. Hebrard. Tyson. Gotta call him Chicken Nugget for that. And then she's hanging out with her other cousins that are a year old, just celebrated a year old recently. We've got Natalie and Angelina, twin girls from Dear Chachi, as Delilah calls her. Sassy and Adam. The whole Hebrards and Delgados and Garzas. I mean, my wife's two sisters and their kids. And Allie, miss you. Uncle Josh loves you, or as you like to call him, Jaw. Uncle Jaw. Squeeze me. But Delilah, Daddy loves you. Daddy misses you. Mommy misses you too. Mommy loves you. And I hope you all watch. Have a wicked awesome day. Cheers and apple juice to you. Alright, next on the list. Just random shout outs. These two are important to me. My man, Dennis Guidus. Guido. Cousin Guido. Dude, badass crew dog that we're in good old Japan. 7850, right? 7850. That's all you need to know. But Guido's a great man, definite hardcore homer. He loves his Ravens. He loves his Orioles, as he should. Nothing wrong with that at all. And hope you have a phenomenal day. Cheers, man. Just want to say hello. But I got a, thanks to you, Guido, I met a very, very wonderful friend of yours. The lovely Kellie Floyd. A sweetheart indeed. And like me, she loves the old school music. And Kellie, I was talking to earlier today. See, I posted last night my beloved iPod that I've had since 2006. It's an old one, the old iPod Classic, as they call it. 30 gigs, mine was. Well, this thing just died yesterday. And Kellie's like, that's okay. I got an 80 gig iPod Classic. I'm going to give it to you for free. Did you hear that, folks? She's going to give that to me for free. Why? She enjoys helping people. That's how she feels. She loves helping people. Folks, that's what we were all put on this earth to do, is help others. And Kellie, thank you so much for helping me out. You're getting a Love Doctor salute from me, Kellie. You are absolutely awesome. And for you, I got a treat for you. You were talking about LPs, records and stuff, 45s. Well, look at that. The 1963 Beach Boys Surfing USA album. And for you, I'm going to play a song. I know it's Gospel Sunday, but this song is awesome. And it's called Farmer's Daughter. Here's one that you folks don't get to hear on the radio because it was only on the album. It wasn't a popular song. I think you'll enjoy this. Farmer's Daughter, the Beach Boys, 1963. Most LPs, 33 and a third RPMs. You see, you generally had 12 songs on each album. In fact, Miser Lou was originally done by Dick Dale and the Deltones in 1962. Shut Down, that's another classic. Surfing USA was actually originally, originally a Chuck Berry song, but different words. So there you go, Honky Tonk, Bill Doggett original. Let's Go Trippin', another Dick Dale and the Deltones classic. So there it is, Beach Boys, 1963 album, original, 50 years old. And I bought this along with a whole pile of, Kelly, you're going to love this. And anybody who likes records, thank you to my good friend Brad Rich for finding this place for me. We got a place out here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Western Louisiana, where you fill a paper bag for $5. Paper bag full of albums for $5. Or you can fill a box for $20. 4 paper bags generally equal a box anyway. Believe me, I filled 2 paper bags and it was heavy. $10 and I got about 70 albums. Something like that. It was crazy. So, Kelly, you ever come down to here to Abilene, Yeehaw, Texas, you know what's up. Alright, let's give a shout out. We're done with the shout outs. Sweet. Celebrity birthdays. Randy Jackson. 57 years old today. You know what he is, right? He's that celebrity judge on with Simon Cowell. Oh God, what the hell? I forget the name of the show. I'm drawing a blank. Bear with me. America's Got Talent. Britain's Got Talent. There you go. America's Got Talent. Randy Jackson. That's right. Sympathetic judge. How about Jason Mraz? His birthday today. He is 36 years old. Singer. Selma Blair, actress, is 41, as well as Zinedine Zidane. If you don't know who he is, think international football, aka soccer. And he's the one that did that headbutt, I believe, that last World Cup. French guy. Headbutted somebody. He was pissed. Or maybe it was 2004. I don't remember when. 2006 World Cup. How about June Carter Cash? Married to Johnny Cash for 35 years. Born on this day, 1929. Passed away in 2003. Then we got LaDainian Tomlinson, running back number 21, predominantly of the San Diego Chargers. And then, of course, he spent a stint with the Jets. New York Jets. Wilma Rudolph, amazing track and field star. She was the fastest female in the world back in the 60s. Born on this day, 1940. Sadly, passed away much too young at the age of 54 in 1994. Johannes Gutenberg, born on this day in 1400, passed away in 1468. He is invented the first ever movable printing press. Very huge. Female country singer KT Tunstall. She's 38 today. How about Justice of the Supreme Court Clarence Thomas, 65 years old today. Second African American judge. In fact, ironically, he took over the first African American judge's seat. That would be one Thurgood Marshall, of course. Yep, Clarence Thomas is a senior citizen today. Peggy Stewart, B-movie actress back in the 40s. Lots of B-movie westerns. 90 years old today. That deserves a love, Dr. Salute. And then, of course, we got Art Modell. Passed away last year at the age of 87, but he would be 88 today. Art Modell, we all know, owner of the original Cleveland Browns, and then that dick moved them to Baltimore. And I know my man Guido's happy about that. You know what? Baltimore got screwed on when the Colts moved in the middle of the night. Baltimore deserved the team, but not the Browns. Art Modell, a little GFY to you. Rot in peace, you schmuck. I know there's a lot of Browns fans that want to pee on your grave, and rightfully so. I need to go there myself and do that same thing. Alright, folks, I do want to tell you a good story, though. Let me tell you a good story as we bring out a hunk of the day for you. Today's hunk of the day. Oh, well, I'll wait on that. It's not the right thing to do. Let's tell the story first. Yesterday was Kurt Warner's 42nd birthday, as we all know. And my good friend Sarah Milligan, my lady administrator, my executive director, graphic designer, art director, runs that Hunk of the Day album for you. She hooked me up with this. And I remember this story. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Well, when they met, Kurt Warner was a university student and his wife Brenda was a divorced single mom living on food stamps. In his autobiography, Keep Your Head Up, which I highly recommend to all of you, I need to get that myself, Kurt describes his and Brenda's first encounter when a teammate at the University of Northern Iowa talked him into going to a country music club in Cedar Falls, Iowa. There was an instant connection, but Brenda didn't know whether it would last. Not only was she a single mom, but one of her two children, her son Zachary, had significant medical problems. He was blinded and brain injured when accidentally dropped to the floor by her first husband. Accidentally? Ooh. I hope it was accidental and not purposeful. Either way, still horrible. Kurt was not turned aside by the children or Zachary's condition, and he and Brenda forged a relationship that resulted in their marrying 4 years later. Kurt's celebrated job at a grocery store took place in 1994 after he got a pink slip from the Green Bay Packers. Wow. He returned to Cedar Falls and worked nights stocking shelves for $5.50 an hour. Not a whole lot of money. He rose to fame by throwing an amazing 41 touchdowns for the Rams, bringing them to a 13-3 record and to memorable victory in Super Bowl 34 against the Tennessee Titans. Legendary game, too, I might add. He's become known for his commitment to his family, his clean kid lifestyle, and his Christian faith. He and Brenda now live in St. Louis with their 4 children, Zachary, Cade, Jesse, and Jada Joe. And he's the founder of the First Things First Foundation. Kurt Warner, class act, absolutely wicked awesome role model. And I'll tell you what, when he was with the Arizona Cardinals, another role model he was teamed up with, Larry Fitzgerald. Gotta throw him out there because that's my favorite player in the NFL. But yeah, Kurt Warner, love Dr. Salute, man. That guy, amazing. Anybody who dogs anything about Kurt Warner, I highly encourage you to read his story. Truly amazing. With that said, let's bring out a hunk of the day real quick for you. And let's talk about the, we'll talk about the random trivia question for today. Oh, David Beckham. There you go, ladies, gentlemen that love the men. David Beckham, soccer star for England, for Manchester United. Man U, man up. David Beckham. It's a lot of tattoos. I didn't realize he had that many tattoos. Of course, he went to the LA Galaxy for United States soccer. And didn't really have a whole lot of success, honestly. But, of course, he was older by then, too. You know, kind of like Pele back in the 70s. But, so yeah, here's your question, folks. What is the name of the very first movie ever? Bonus points for the year. Well, folks, you know, that one's definitely up subject for the debate. There's no question about that. But based on what I was reading, a movie called The Horse in Motion from 1878 by Edward Muybridge. That is considered the first one of all time. It's a 19-second movie, and it's just a horse running. Yep, a running horse. Pretty cool. That's considered the first motion picture ever. The Horse in Motion. And now you know. My man Dave Sperber said The Great Train Robbery, 1903. I used to think it was that myself. I think it's the first really, truly long movie because it was over 11 minutes long. And then my man Dan Santoro mentioned The Sneeze. It's just a man sneezing from 1894. And that's like only 6 seconds long, something like that. But I thought that was it too when I first heard about it. But no, apparently The Horse in Motion. So there you go, folks. Nice try, Dan and Dave. But that's all right. We'll play tomorrow, folks. Oh, tomorrow I forgot to tally up for our fan of the week. I will get that info out to you tomorrow. I think I know who was the winner. I need to confer it with my administrators to verificate as opposed to defecate. All right. So let's bring up some this day in history. On this day in 1991, Mazda becomes the very first Japanese car to capture the Le Mans 24-hour race. On this day in 1990, Moldavia declares independence. Happy Independence Day, Moldavia. On this day in 1989, this was overhyped back home in Martha's Vineyard Island, where I'm from. Remember when the movie Batman premiered? Oh, good Lord. We were supposed to get the Batmobile coming to Martha's Vineyard and all this stuff. I remember we were at the theater. That line was wicked long, and yeah, real disappointment. The movie was good, though. The movie was really good. Michael Keaton as Batman. Great movie. Jack Nicholson as the Joker. It was a good movie. But, man, the hype prior to that was just, it was ridiculous. It was good. But where was our Batmobile? I wanted to see the Batmobile, damn it. On this day in 1982, a record at the time, I think that record's been beaten. Because I know 128 below zero is the record Vostok South in Antarctica. But I think this record, actually this might exist. On this day in 1982, negative 117 degrees Fahrenheit. 117 below zero. All-time low at the South Pole. So that might be the South Pole record, now that I think of it. Either way, on this day also in 1982, Hemi of Australia weighs in at a domestic cat record of 45 pounds, 20.7 kilograms. 45-pound cat. That's a big, big kitty. All right. On this day in 1981, I remember this game. I remember reading it in the newspaper. Yes, we used to read newspapers back in the day. And I know Coach Scho remembers it well. A 33-inning baseball game ended. They played it over 2 different days. The Pawtucket Red Sox beat the Rochester Red Wings 3-2. Marty Barrett, game-winning RBI, 33rd inning. Of course, he went on to a good career with the Boston Red Sox as our second baseman for over a decade. Marty Barrett, we miss you. Definitely a good baseball player. And ironically, believe it or not, Marty Barrett is 55 years old today. It happened on his birthday. June 23rd, 1958, he was born. Oh, I'll drink to that. Alright, folks, it's time to bring out the song of the day. And this is a stellar song indeed. I know you're going to love it. Gospel Sunday. And this amazing gospel group led by A.C. Littlefield is just amazing. Come on, computer, don't be a schmuck or schmuckette. Slow. This song is from 1952, and I absolutely love it. Peacock 1745 RPM record. Actually, I think this is a 78. I know you know what I'm talking about, Kellie. In fact, speaking of Kellie, I thought I was going to show you what she looked like. Kellie, if you watch the show, you want a tip to win beer and Song of the Day Fan of the Week, this is what you do. And all you fans out there, listen up. To win Fan of the Week, all you got to do is share the show each and every day. Share the Beer and Song of the Day page once in a while, you know. Try to get others, try to recruit others. Spread the word. Please help me out. I will help you out in any way, shape, or form. And you will win Fan of the Week. Excuse me. And also get in on the trivia questions every day. Get in, like those posts, stuff like that. The more you are involved in Beer and Song of the Day, the more of a chance you have at winning the Fan of the Week. And it's a prestigious award indeed. So here we go. Stop right now. It's praying time as we bring out David Beckham's better half. Former Spice Girl, Victoria Beckham. She is gorgeous. Oh, baby. There you go. You gotta love the fact that they both like to pose in their underwear. I think that's really cool. They're happy, they're together. So happy together, just like the Turtles sang back in 1967. And look at that, bun in the oven. Preggers. On this day in 1980, the first ever solar-powered coast-to-coast two-way radio conversation occurred. As my phone decides it wants to be a schmuck. Amen. Salvation indeed. Look at that. Both of them in their chonies. That's pretty awesome. see-through. I didn't realize that until just now. That was her nipple. Or as some people say, nerve. Ah, rescue puppies on the move. There you go. I like her better as a brunette, although she ain't bad as a blonde. I just like natural, folks. I do. Even though I do believe she has fake boobies. But those are real panties. I wonder if she has British teeth. She always has her mouth closed. I think you know what I'm talking about with British teeth. The Brits make fun of British teeth, okay? But I have noticed that every single picture of hers, except for that one, doesn't look like she has British teeth. Wow. What a great song, huh? I think so. I'm sure you agree. Yeah. Folks, on this day in 1976, the CN Tower in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, tallest freestanding structure ever at 555 meters, otherwise known as 1,815 feet, opens. On this day in 1974, the first extraterrestrial message sent from Earth into outer space. Haven't heard back from them, have we? 39 years ago today. On this day in 1970, the Red Skelton Show last airs on CBS TV and moves to NBC. On this day in 1960, the Pat Boone Show last airs on ABC TV. On this day in 1958, federal judge rules that race separation must end in 2 years in Little Rock, Arkansas. Why didn't they just end it that immediately? Race separation ends immediately. Jeez. Stupid. That's not stupid. That's beautiful right there. On this day in 1956, the Jimmy Durante Show last airs on CBS TV. Oh, yep, that's a panty shot. On this day in 1955, 122 degrees at Overton, Nevada, state record until June 29th, 1994, when I think 123 degrees was hit. On this day in 1950, Swiss Parliament refuses voting right for women. I think that's ridiculous. On this day in 1938, the Civil Aeronautics Authority is established. The CAA, if I'm not mistaken, that is what later became the Federal Avionics Administration. FAA. On this day, also in 1938, Marineland opens in Florida. The first ever aquarium. First aquarium opened. On this day in 1933, Don McNeil's Pepper Hot Breakfast Club begins 35-year run on NBC Radio. On this day in 1917, Ernie Shore of the Boston Red Sox replaces Red Sox pitcher Babe Ruth with a runner on. Babe Ruth walked the batter and then had to leave the game. Well, Ernie Shore came in and threw the runner out, leading, trying to steal or something. Or he was leading off first base, threw him out immediately, and then retired all 26 batters he faced for what was a perfect game for him. That's amazing. On this day in 1888, I never knew this until now, Frederick Douglass is the very first African American to ever be nominated for U.S. President. Did not know that. On this day in 1868, Christopher Latham Scholes patents something called a typewriter. Hey, I'll drink to that too. On this day in 1860, the U.S. Secret Service is created. On this day in 1848, Antoine Joseph Sax patents one of my all-time favorite instruments, the saxophone. On this day in 1810, John Jacob Astor organizes the Pacific Fur Company in Astoria, Oregon, otherwise known as Southern Washington. On this day in 1784, the first U.S. balloon flight, it was by 13-year-old Edward Warren. Did anybody really care? I didn't think so either. Maybe in New Mexico they do, otherwise known as Eastern Arizona. On this day in 1775, first ever regatta is held on the Thames in England. On this day in 1611, this is mean, Henry Hudson set adrift in the Hudson Bay by mutineers on a ship Discovery and never seen again. Wow. That's a mutiny. And finally, a cool one for all y'all. The world's oldest parliament, the Iceland Parliament, is established on this day, June 23rd, in the year of our Lord, 930. Wow. Empty as a brain cells on an average Yankee fan. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, time to make a fetus to head out, so everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. You might spray, drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yanks fan. And what's dumber than that is root for puke-infested goober schnitzels like Eli. Al, I'm as good as Tom Brady. Yeah, in your friggin' dreams. Manning! Or men slapping women, or racism, or animal abuse, or anybody who supports, defends, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid and definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Time to go eat some pork tacos. My wife, Farrah, world's greatest cook. I'm the luckiest man in the world. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.